Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in EU4. This is Basileus. We're going to give our subject Granada a little reprieve from this war, I think. The Castilian alliance with the Mamluks. Notice how I said, we're going to give him a break from this war. What war? What are you talking about? We're not at war. Well, yeah, at the moment, but we're definitely going to be at war. We're going to enable scutage on Granada because I don't want him to actually be a target for Castile, who is allied to the Mamluks. So we're going to declare war on Mamluks. Castile's going to have nothing to do. Castile will pull in Aragon, Naples, but I feel pretty confident with my navy at this point. So, yeah, I've decided against protecting this province from rebels. I think we just don't care. What are you doing? Still protecting trade? Good. Let's ferry these guys. Can we get down to here before the end of the month? Yes. I'm not super concerned with manpower at the moment. We've got 600 a month coming in. There's a coalition against the Pope. What? The Pope has gone wild. These guys are mad. The Emperor is mad. Burgundy is mad. Aragon, Naples. I mean, these guys are subjects, so they can't do anything about it, but still. People are mad at the Pope. I'm almost mad at the Pope. I should attack the Pope. I would do it. I would do it too. If it weren't for those pesky kids. Anyway, we're going to attack the Mamluks now. I think it's time. We don't have a tech advantage over him. That's alright though. Looks like we're just gonna be doing some hopscotching. Let's head to like Naxos for this month. Genoa, Parma. Ooh, interesting. This coalition, if it's strong enough that it actually breaks up the Papal States' alliances, then we could pounce on the Papal State and pick up that extra missionary. Ravensburg. All the way up into there. Wow, Pope. Pope, what were you thinking? What were you thinking, man? Alsace? Lorraine? Who are your allies? You're allied to France and Poland. Good for you. Look at the freaking Lithuania. Wow. Wow, Lithuania. An alliance offer from Muscovy. You know what? Fine. Fine, I accept. Let's be friends, Muscovy, for all of eternity. Maybe. France excommunicated Castile. Oh, that's good. That's funny. We'll land in Isel, because I don't want to be stuck in the zone of control of Aleppo. That Lorraine joined. The Mamluks have declared war upon the Ottomans. They cite conquest. Yeah, okay. I don't really care. I'm still going to declare war on you. Alright, let's tell our subjects to be aggressive. Let's grab our best dude, which is definitely CG McSieger, and he is gonna, you know what? Actually, I do want him to be, I just want him to get started on Aleppo right away. Let's hop him over to here. And yeah, we're gonna declare a reconquest war for probably Aleppo. Aleppo, Damascus, I mean, Syria's got a lot of cores. Let's make it Aleppo. Aleppo's worth 20 war score. It's probably going to be the highest. So, how's it going? So Granada gets to sit this one out. Tomorrow, Castile, Aragon, Naples all join. Bazan, all that nonsense. But Granada's not in the war, so he just gets to sit there. Tripoli, unfortunately, is in the war. He'll probably take a beating, and I wouldn't be surprised if he goes bankrupt. But that's why he exists. It's about compartmentalization. He can be at like 400 freaking overextension, 400 war exhaustion. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Do we want to just hire a bunch more Cossacks? I think so. I think it's time. Let's revoke this Yershkul from the nobles. Let's give that to the Cossacks. They're at 78% influence. We get a solid like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 more. This does cause them to gain influence, but that's okay. I'm not really worried about it. And honestly, now that they have given me the troops, I'll just revoke a different province. Like, we can't take these 4 back because we just gave them to them. But like, we can just temporarily pull this one, put them below, and I don't need the land force limit right now. We don't need the 10 army tradition because we're at 99.1. Okay, so yeah, no disaster, 7 more fancy cav. Have them hang out in Theodoro for the moment. Actually, that's not true. There is unrest in some places. Let's have General McGeneralface lead all those cav down there. Okay, so we're gonna go pick up some more troops, but first let's kill some of these guys. Alexander Radinos is gonna show the Mamluks how to boat properly. It's a nice navy that you have there, sir, but my navy is comprised of pure galleys. Yours, well, galleys and transports. You have some light ships, but we have better ships. And we have Alexandros. We show up in Aleppo with a 9 siege bonus. We captured no ships, but we killed 4. Ottoman cedes Kosovo, Raska, and Nice to Bosnia. We have successfully converted the heretics of that place. We're going to convert this place next. The interest is rather high. For now, let's tell these guys to hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. We don't really need to worry too much about moving these other armies over. We have military access through here, so I suppose we will just march this army to Karaman. We have another conversion about to complete. Let's improve relations again with outraged countries. We're at that point now where... well, we were at that point where we had a really, really high amount of aggressive expansion with a lot of people, like close to 50. So I think just improving relations with aggressive expansion targets at this point it's maybe a bit overprotective, being too cautious, but I'm okay with that. We will not grant generalship because we're at 5 out of 5, and what can I do to make you have just a tiny bit of extra influence? Level 3 diplomat. I am planning on doing a diplomatic idea group. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that. And Diplo rep's nice, but I'd rather have this guy. I don't have 43 ducats. I'm so poor. Where'd all my money go? We're getting 5 ducats a month in war reps. We're getting spoils of war. We're getting income from vassals. The burghers aren't upset. I'm paying for a lot of forts again. I'm just going to turn on my capital fort again. We're paying a ducat to Karaman, who's still just insisting on not being good at his job. I'm going to just cancel his damn war subsidies. He's useless to me. Kabili has declared war upon Tunis. Okay. And our navy is doing a good job of just tracking people down. I'm liking that hunt enemy fleets thing. It's working out pretty well. Podolia will get converted next. Alright, so Karaman, you don't get subsidies anymore, because you're bad. What else can I do for some income? We have a lot of state maintenance. Do I have, like, things on that I forgot about? This is Orthodox, Orthodox, Orthodox. That's all converted now, so we can turn this edict off. This one, we are converting Crimea, which we care about. We're coring Montrega, and then we're going to convert Montrega. So I think we need that. We do have on local trade power in Sugla, but that's the only province that I own in this state, so that seems pretty likely to be a good financial decision. Oh, you know what it is? We don't have war reps on. That's where all my money went. I've been at war for so long, I've had war reps on for so long, I've kind of gotten used to that war rep income. Alright, as soon as Aleppo falls, the Mamluks already have their own war, and the timing worked out pretty well. The Mamluks are going to want to be at war, and the Ottomans are going to want to be at war with each other, because the Ottomans will have really high enthusiasm. Even if they do have bankruptcy, they'll still want to be at war. Thanks, Kara, dude, for leaving that guy there and making us all suffer attrition. That's brilliant. Yep, I intentionally tried to leave to avoid this attrition. Wallachia is now jumping on it. So that means that the Ottomans are at war with a lot of people right now. Well, two whole people. 91-day siege of Aleppo, pretty good. I think we just ignored everything else, marched down to Damascus. This is my siege stack, so let's just go have it do its job. These guys will foolishly focus on Tripoli because I don't know why. I guess he's on the same continent as them, so they can't say no. Just too excited about the prospect of it. Captured a light ship, cool. We'll keep them all together until this navy's done, like, just annihilating everything in the Mediterranean. I love it. Alexandros is just like, where do I go? What sea tile do I go to next? Murder! Get them! Siena has joined the coalition. We are liking this. There's a lot of ships out there, and there is a heavy owned by Steel, but none of it's going to matter. This war is going to go so quick and easy, I think. We'll spread these guys out, do some carpet sieging with that. That is occupied by Karaman. I will transfer these, like, to them if it's something that they control. Techie is something that no one has a core on. Syria has a claim on Cyprus, but we can't get that without sieging it. I don't really want to go do that yet. We do have a navy. We could get a guy out there. We do also have a lot of cannons. Nope. Damascus, 9 siege status, 30-day siege sticks. We should be spying on the Mamluks. Yeah, let's come back from Odiev. I don't think we need to worry about someone with 60 opinion, even if they are theoretically one of the people that are the most likely. Odiev is huge. Weird. Odiev is like supposed to be a one-province minor, I think. Tunis have raided my coasts. It's rather rude. I never did embargo them. Guess we'll do that before we start spying. Our cause is just. Indeed it is. Well, we definitely don't need to worry about aggressive expansion in Becht anymore. Alright, that's a lot of shipyards and workshops and stuff. Let's come back from everywhere. Looks like my navy's mostly going to have to hide for the moment. This fleet, it shouldn't be concerned about the Mamluk fleet, though. What are you guys doing? Are you actually successfully hunting people down or not? You are. Okay, well, maybe. 23rd. You're just not quite fast enough. Alright, let me help you out. Go this way. And then once you get there, then you can hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean again. That's a little trick I've liked using lately. If you can tell them to go somewhere and then put the mission on, and then they'll still go where you told them, and then they do the mission. It's really quite nice. So I suppose instead we can, first off, fabricate on the Mamluks, fabricate on Bosnia again. Let's also fabricate on Hungary. And let's go back to spying on Lithuania as well, who is intimidated by me now. Good. Advancement of the clergy. Alright, cool, that's fine. Alright, so Syria, you can pay for this fort. Back to making good income. I don't know why the Mamluks declared war on the Ottomans if they don't have any of their troops nearby. And they're completely distracted. This is... God, Paradox, you want... You actually didn't do what I said, did you? You want people to think that there is no, like, AI focusing on the player. But that's horseshit. It's total horseshit. It's so obvious. Look at this behavior. Oh, gee, I wonder if they're going to focus on the player or not when presented with 2 potential people to fight. I'm just, annihilating this guy's everything. And he's just like, oh, you have a minion over here. We should probably do something about that. This is going to be a big battle. Honestly, I don't care if I lose a couple ships. I kind of have a few expendable ships at this point. And if we trade a couple, then that's going to be fine. So the overall lineup is 33 lights for me versus 36 for them. We have more galleys, we have more transports. We have Alexandros, the 3-2, versus Per, the 2-1. So some of our ships arrived earlier and may be about to sink, so we might lose a couple. And I think we're actually over the naval engagement width right now. So let's just let the battle happen. We actually just died again? Wow. Okay. 4-5 in charge now. Say goodbye to all of our stability. We have guaranteed shock pip from Bold Fighter. Now would be a good time to potentially hire some dudes if we wanted to replace our generals. I'm only seeing ships dying on their side. Hey, it's the Protestant Reformation in Saxony. We lost nothing. We gained 2 ships, we killed a lot, and then we actually captured 3 of them. So we did lose 1 transport, but then we captured 3, so we ended up with net 2. Not bad. And he's gonna be a privateer efficiency fella. You are protecting trade in Crimea. And you guys are going to detach that light ship. It can combine with that navy. We'll detach damaged ships from this, which is, well, it's basically everyone. Okay, let's just take the whole freaking fleet and have it repair for a month. I'm hoping we have a shipyard here. We should. We have a shipyard pretty much everywhere. Well, that's some of the fleet that's back to functional. These guys are going to take quite a while to actually get up to full repairs. So since they're not actually actively doing anything, I'll just let them kind of hang out. And we'll tell them to hunt enemy fleets in Mediterranean until they're up to full repairs. So we have 15 war score. Venice has just lost their trade league. We can take tech. We are at almost the cap on Diplo points, despite being over the relationship limit. We are 6 years ahead of time. So it looks like we're probably going to have to do some more development again. Or we could bump, like, do a little bit of bumping of mercantilism. Let's do that instead. Let's go, like, 2 clicks on mercantilism. Take it. Awesome. 75-day siege. Let's move on to Cairo. All these inland forts that we don't have to worry about. So Castile, Aragon, Naples, like the relative strength of the alliance is way, way in their favor. But does it seem that way? That's the question. Look at this. We're just going blah. Conquer, occupy, all the things. Hey Syria, it'd be really nice of you if you could tell me about these freaking provinces that you've occupied. Like, could you report back, please, about your activities? Any particular reason why you're not telling me about the provinces you've occupied? Sure, we'll take more Diplo points. We'll also buy down some of that. Karaman, very loyal. Already Orthodox. Syria, not Orthodox. Not super loyal. Syria, do you have debt again? You do. We're already at war. I'm gonna go ahead and enforce their religion. And if we need to, like, placate them or something, I'm actually just gonna do that now because I don't really care. Even if we have combat with the Mamluks, we have such high morale of armies that we can afford to have low prestige. We're missing out on gaining prestige because of all these modifiers and peace deals and the battles that we wage. Like, get started on a no cannon siege of that. Hey, it's the Mamluks. I'll probably try to go right behind. Or he's going to try to engage that army. Alright, looks like we're doing some combat. I did just get rid of all of my prestige right before this battle. We arrive in 3 days. Let's see how we do, Mamluks. How are you looking? 4 morale versus our 5. Yeah. Oh, CG McSieger just rolled a 9. He knows how to shock phase it. He's got it figured out right there. Mr. CG McSieger. We did lose 60-some cannons. Rather unfortunate. My fleet is still trying to repair because of, what, 1 ship now? Yeah, that's not worth waiting for. Okay, well hopefully we'll be able to wrap that up. Let's, get these guys combined. Let's, actually, I do want to shift consolidate because I don't want to spend a ton of manpower and, like, reinforcement money right now. I don't think we need more for combat. These guys are going to retreat all the way down somewhere there, I would bet. Lost claims on Yedisan. That's unfortunate. So if Cairo falls, that'd be good. We can have, we can actually ask Castile to return core to Granada, even though Granada's not in the war. If we get a little bit of individual war score against Castile. So we'll probably do that. I might also take some land off of him as a separate piece. I didn't rival Castile, did I? Shoot. That would have been good. Taking from rival, even if he's non-co-belligerent, we could have just taken a bunch of his stuff. Alright, well, I gotta take a break here. I think this war's gonna end pretty soon and pretty well. We have all of the occupations. The Ottomans can't do anything. I think the Ottomans are probably still bankrupt, honestly. They are not. Wait, that's my land. They are not bankrupt anymore. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll see you again in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you soon.